Hi there, sign of Gemini. This is Kim here to give you your next 3-day message. Hope you guys are doing good tonight. Thank you for joining me, or today, whenever you're watching this. I appreciate you being here. We're going to open up with your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels for these messages. And just know they're always coming from an intention of your highest good. But we're going to start off with a little drama because I have my mixed deck, and this deck has reversals built into it. They're just all shuffled around. So let's see what message wants to bluntly be shared by Spirit to you, Gemini. Well, we have the world and it's upright. Temperance, sideways. Okay, so this card, we have the world at your fingertips, you know? So there's endings, there's new beginnings. Here with the world, it's a completion. It can mean travel is coming. It can mean that lessons have been learned. Things are wrapping up. But with temperance in this, sideways position, it tells me that is the energy that you are transitioning through right now. And that is one of divine timing, where we have to find our patience for the situation, but we also have to tap into our balance in different areas within ourselves. Where do we need balance within ourselves? And we work on that while your angels, spirit guides, are working on all the other details. I mean, you can see them working on the details here in the background. Yeah. Confirmation. Cat confirmation. See what else? 8 of Swords. Ooh, what's the 8 of Swords doing here in the upright? What is that? This is worry or being in your head. I mean, look, okay. This card has a person. It does say exiled, left for, what does it say? Okay, it's sci-fi, so it's a little dramatic, right? Anyway, but left for dead in the barren mountains. I think that there's a worry or an anxiety here about a next move or about the next move. I think this is more so getting in your head, getting in your way. Your thoughts or your anxieties getting in the way of action. So we're letting some sort of thought or worry or anxiety get to us. Oh, the moon is in the reverse. So something has been revealed to you about how you really feel, like how you really, really feel, what has been hidden, what has been pushed down, not noticed, or not paid attention to. That's what we pay attention to, our real feelings. When the moon is in reverse, there's no doubt what they are, right? So, some of you all are trying to wiggle out of a situation that you feel like you got yourself into. And I mean that like with the most love. Like, I don't mean it like, oh no, or condemning, or I'm not judging. It's a feeling of, okay, wow, I got myself right here. I didn't want to actually sit here. Maybe I bought the ticket to sit in this seat, but I don't like the view. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that energy. And so something's been revealed to you with the moon in reverse. What else? That's a lot, but I have been shuffling for quite a minute. So 2 of Wands in the reverse. So let's plant. Yeah, I saw this one. So I know this one is really relevant here for sure, because I saw it when I saw the moon in the reverse, which is that something being revealed. It has to do with the energy exchange here. So when you have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, there's a analyzing of life's balance when it comes to the material things in life. This could be about finances being off balance when it comes to another person, whether you're not getting what you think you need to be getting, or the energy in a relationship is just not reciprocal. There's something going on here, and it does have to do, I feel like it has to do with the relationship, but because the Hierophant is here, Two of Wands reversed. Something didn't go as planned. Something didn't go as planned. But it's been something to think about for a while now. It's not. I don't think I would be telling you about something new here. It's hard to focus in this energy because there's a feeling of just wanting to throw the hands up and say, I'm walking out of the ring. I don't even want to fight this fight. That's the feeling I get. And the Seven of Wands in the reverse. And then you have the Hierophant. King of Wands in this deck is a person who's very spiritually fired up for what they want to build next. He sees this burning, like a burning building in the background, and so he's wanting to build where that thing is being torn down. Oh, why am I grabbing that deck? Well, no, let's see. Tell me about the Hierophant and what the Hierophant means here for Geminis. Yeah, see this Five of Wands in the reverse too. I really get a strong feeling that somebody wants to rebuild with you, and you're like, no. Like, I don't think so. I don't think so, because there's been so much going on that was meant to distract you, pull you off focus. But now it's like I am focused here. But what I'm focused on is what I don't want to pursue, what I do not want to rebuild. This is also not wanting part in anybody's drama. Five of Swords upright as I say that. Five of Swords is this yucky energy of battles going on, different people for different reasons, doing whatever it takes as long as they win, and it's not unfair energy. It's negative. It's pulling on our energy in some way. It's conflict. It's conflicted. You also have 555, which is a sign for me that something's about to change. So let's see. Let me see what's changing. It looks like a contract's changing is what I think. A chapter is ending and a new one is beginning. And kind of like anything is possible from this point. But this person, I don't think you want them to go with you. Woo, justice is going to be served. Yeah. Okay, when you see this Justice card, and just because I've read their guidebook, so I'm going to go with this Todd Alcott, the Pulp Tarot. What his version of this card is that justice is swift, and it has a swift sword of truth here that comes down, and it comes down with the power of universal laws, which bypasses and overrides, actually. It is in God mode, right? So anything that kind of happened that was really not fair, right? Not fair to you. Something didn't go as planned. It wasn't, I don't feel like this is your fault. I don't. And I do feel like wrongs are going to be made right. And they might not be made, like, it's justice served cold, because somebody's going to see you getting justice, you getting your truth after I feel like putting you through something. Because, you know, we don't get into that Eight of Swords just because, like, things aren't easy peasy. When the Eight of Swords come along, we haven't been in an environment where there's rest, peace of mind, and tranquility. It's been a little like interference, distraction from the goal, from the focus, from the best life. Yeah, so it comes in. Ace of Wands on the bottom. Ten of Pentacles. I'm telling you, your the change that's coming in. Two of Pentacles here on the bottom. That's change. You're going to have a lot more decisions that are going to be, this is up to you from this point. It's bringing in balance, change. The Ten of Pentacles is saying that this is what you're headed towards. This is sweet success. And it's wealth, and it's togetherness. It's a family that supports you. It's a business that supports you financially. It's protection, security, and everybody under that roof is taken care of, right? Well, there is an energy that is not going to share that with you. They're not part of it. Your angels won't allow them to be part of it. I feel like this is an energy that's on an old timeline, and you're like shaking off the timeline like a dog shaking off fleas or something. You know, the image in my head is just like, let's just please get rid of this so I can go towards this. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Let's see. Let's do the 108 Oracle. And their karma, the universal law, is bringing in. Well, this person could have really used, okay, they're just telling me, this person could have really used you for money and finances, and in a big way, and not, and they may always talk down even to people that need help or assistance. And what angels are showing me is like part of their karma is going to be that you get success while they're in a part or a place in their life where they're actually going to have to reach out for some sort of help or assistance. It's the assistance that they took for granted that you gave them, and that they made a mockery or jokes about. Can't believe they need that. Well, it's only because you've been providing. I think I might even like end it on this. I might end it on this because you have the checkered flag, you have conclusion, outcome, finale, completion, verdict, settled, results, signaling the end, finishing in first, achievement, culmination, final chapter, endings, feeling relieved. You have the checkered flag here, Gemini. You have the I finished in first, and I wasn't even in like you weren't even in competition. You didn't even play any silly games with these people, with these energies. They tried put complications in the way, put drama, tried to there's some sort of feeling of, if I can get Gemini to feel helpless in some kind of way, or anxious, or even if I can get Gemini to feel obligated to me, then that's what I'm going to do. There's this energy here. They're telling me guilt trip energy. There's an energy of guilt trip, and that's not going to work. That's not going to work with universal law. It doesn't work that way. But what does work in a certain way is when you put your faith in the divine plan, when you're feeling cornered, stressed, when you're feeling like people are attacking you, and you're able to turn the cheek and you're able to go within and ask your angels for assistance and know that sometimes we have to just get through the storm, right? You get through it because on the other side is your justice, is your reason, the rhyme and the reason. So I think you'll witness that. Let's get, you know what, let's close it off with a Cosmos Oracle, because it might give me a little more information on this. And yeah, I'm going to close it off here. I do offer private readings, Gemini. If you would like one, I just want to tell you all thank you for supporting me on those private readings. You've been great. They're pre-recorded videos. Information's in the description box below. You put what you want to know in the notes section after you check out, or like as you check out. And that's that. I don't like being too long on that part. Change. Change. You're protected. Woo. Major change. I see Pluto with unavoidable transformation on the bottom. So I have light curve and I have selective shield. So I have spirit protecting you in this beautiful bubble that I'm seeing, but I also see you being very conscious and aware of your energy, also very conscious and aware of the interference. If you can imagine, this is like a radio wave and then something trying to interfere it, make it, you know, go offline or staticky sounding. That's what I imagine that you have gone through here with this Eight of Swords. So changes, and they're protected changes. Okay, that's what I'm getting with the selective shield and the light curve. Get ready for the finale. That's what's coming. Get ready for the finale. All right, sending you love and light. Thanks for joining me, Gemini, as always. Bye.